Nerve, starring Emma Roberts and Dave Franco, is a story about whether you can become a watcher or a player. And it's for free. And you get paid if you become a player. And let me tell you guys, this movie and this story took me by surprise. So the movie is about a girl who doesn't really seem like she's really that outgoing. She's always nervous. She doesn't know if she really wants to do something. She's very laid back. I'm very secure, safe person. I know what good and bad things are, and I know what decisions I should make, and she doesn't really take any risk. But her friend does, playing this game called Nerve, and she kind of dares her to do it, and there's certain situations where she's just like, screw it, I'm gonna become a player, part of this game called Nerve, where people will pay you to do insane stuff. It just builds and builds and builds, and it tremendously builds, especially near the second act. Third act, we can talk about that later. First things first, I have to talk about the positives, and one of them is Dave Franco and Emma Roberts' chemistry, and my goodness, they literally are amazing together. They need to be in more movies. Their chemistry flows so well out through the movie, and you can see it on screen, and I'm pretty sure they have a great friendship off screen as well. I gotta talk about another one, and that is the coloring scheme throughout this entire film. It's a beautiful neon colors. You can see them brightly. They're very intense and in your face, and in the filming and the cinematography. Whoever did the shots in the film, kudos to you, because I was blown away by it. My last positive for Nerve is when they're actually doing the dares, it is pretty intense, and I like it. And it's also really fun. This is a very fun movie in the first and second act. Then we get to the third act, and that's where I'm going to start my negatives. So the first and second act is exactly what I wanted, with teenagers playing a stupid game where they do stupid stuffs for money. And that's what I loved about this movie. But the third act kind of went downhill for me, not by a lot, but by some, because it felt really out of place and it changed tone, and it was not the same sense of fun and craziness as the first and second act. The third act just kind of felt like, well, we need to end this movie somehow, so blah blah, let's have a happy ending, and let's throw this here and this there, and then do some plot twists. And I was just kind of like, doesn't really mix well with me in this film. And if it just had a different kind of, maybe they just reversed the twist and just kept on going with the tone, the movie could have been a lot better as a whole. Those are really all my negative thoughts about this film. It is a solid, genuine, fun, crazy movie about teenagers doing dares for money, and it was thoroughly enjoyable, and it's what I would like to call a guilty pleasure movie that I will definitely buy on Blu-ray. So, out of 10, I'm gonna give Nerve a solid 8. So I hope you enjoyed my review of Nerve, starring Dave Franco and Emma Roberts. I really think you'll enjoy it if you love some guilty pleasure movies about teenagers doing stupid stuff for money. So don't forget to like and subscribe and tell all your friends about me. And most importantly, do not forget to be blessed. Okay? Capiche? We good.